All right, speaking of someone else I love, we have V. If you're not aware, V was my only ever bias for a very long time. Because I didn't, for a very long time, the only group I ever watched was BTS. And that was before I started doing reactions. I randomly just started liking them, and I didn't have any desire to even listen to any other groups. But V, you know what's funny? Like now with my groups, I have a bias, but like sometimes like another person will like bias wreck me, and then sometimes another person will bias wreck me. But in this group, no one ever bias wrecked me. It was just V. That's it. And I wasn't even a thought. Bias wrecker wasn't even in my vocabulary. I did love JK. JK. I did love Jungkook. Yes, cute. Oh my gosh, your birthday is so soon. A month. Your first ever bias too before you switched lanes? Who did you switch lanes to? JK and J-Hope. I mean, like, I loved all of them, but I was never like, oh, maybe they're my bias. I was like, oh, it's just V. Like, that's all it is. That is who. But now, if I was to go back into, like, if they were still around, obviously they're not at the moment, and I was like fully engaged in it all, I think JK would be there with V. Yoongi was my first. Sugar was the reason I got into BTS. Actually, it's so funny. Him in Mic Drop. It was him in Mic Drop. I was like, who is that? I just loved his entire vibe. J-Hope made me very happy. All of them. I love all of them. All right. So this is Taehyung Winter Ahead with HYO SHIN. I don't know who that is, but maybe I'll know their face. Okay, let's go, V. Incredible singer? I probably will know, but yeah. Is it a girl? Oh, don't. I'll find this out. Yeah, the name does sound familiar. This is my favorite hair on V. I love this length. It's giving Black Swan. Oh, stop it. If this is the vibe, I'm gonna actually die. Oh my god. This is very V music.
Lie with me by the fire, can be safe from the storms apart.
This is my new Christmas
There's
song.
a winter ahead.
I know
If
it's
it's
not Christmas,
cold and wet, we're always warm here side by side.
Oh.
Come with me, change of heart. Who can
Guys, I can't. This is. I need to pause. I can't. I need to pause and just collect myself for a second. Oh my gosh. This style of music, this jazzy blue. Is it bluesy? I guess it's more jazz. But this, I'm not a jazz person, upbeat jazz, but this kind of jazz. Oh my God. It's one of my favorite genres. And if you know Taehyung, then you know that this is one of his favorite genres as well. So it's I just need to breathe for a second because I love this so much.
Come with
Hi,
me,
Welcome.
change of heart. Who can say? If you look in my eyes, for the moon and the
so happy right
stars,
now.
hearing strumming guitars, where I am in that
Is he making out with a mannequin?
nice. I'll be and the summer
True.
starts to burn. I'll be with
So
you
beautiful.
when the autumn rain
Oh, she turned real. Wow, she's gorgeous.
returns. Don't you wanna say
Wow.
you'll stay?
Imagine
Lie with me by the fire. We can be safe from the storms up high.
Guys.
Yeah,
he's got such a. This is like perfect. His voice is perfect for this style. Oh my god, imagine being her. Oh. This is reminding me of his song with Peak Boys, Snowflower. Guys. Is everyone else loving this just as much as I am? I love this. Yes. This might be my favorite V song. Maybe. I mean, Singularities. And Winter.
Until the spring was
Christmas.
and the
And
summer
Snowflower. Wait, I don't know.
to burn. And
Christmas tree.
I'll be with you when the time returns.
Oh yeah, Friends is good.
Yes,
Not my
when
favorite.
all the seasons turn. Come on, May, change of heart.
Oh my gosh,
we
this
can
MC.
say, if you look in my eyes, for the truth in my heart, from a world far apart, you realize where you can find paradise.
This song is not matching this vibe, but I'm all kind of here for it.
Paradise.
Oh my god, please cast him in a freaking movie. Could you imagine him in a movie? How can someone look like this? Like, I'm actually getting tears in my eyes because he's so beautiful. If he doesn't come out of military and get cast and do a movie, I know he'd easily get casted, I'm sure, but if he doesn't do a movie or a K-drama, which probably won't happen because apparently they're going to tour in 2026, but like, I need him in a movie. That's himself looking at himself, isn't it? I wasn't reading the lyrics, so I don't. Yes! He's always been a phenomenal actor, though. I mean, he has been in a K-drama, that historical one. Why is he bleeding? What's the story? I'm gonna. Why are you crying? Okay, but this look, that hair. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't think this is. Oh, was your knowledge about him acting? I thought your knowledge was about the story. I was like, I don't think this is related to their BTS storyline, but yeah, it's not BTS lore. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Wow. This is so good, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I loved that. Oh. I loved that so much. To be honest, I know nothing about their lore either. Even though it was like such a huge, I mean, I'm not an army, but because they're not currently doing anything together, I'm focusing on other groups. But even when they were active and I was a huge army, I was never one for lore, to be honest. I kind of know their lore, but not really. It's only since like starting to react to videos that people have cared more about me knowing the lore. So I'm like, okay, I better know the lore. But I was never like a lore gal. Um, that was I'm not over exaggerating. I loved that so much. I loved that so much. It may be my favorite V song, but again, Christmas Tree, Snowflower, and Singularity, those three songs are definitely my favorites. I loved the sound of this. It was very much taehyung and very much my style of genre as well. The MV was gorgeous. If anyone, oh, maybe, you know what? I'll share this part to YouTube. So if anyone watching on YouTube knows the storyline, because I was not paying attention to the lyrics, I was just completely invested. Um, just let me know what the story is. So too cute. But you know what? When it gets so deep, that's for those people who are lore heavy, and those type of people are thriving off that. I just don't have that kind of brain. Yeah. Wow. That's going to be played every day. This is like perfect for this time of year, Christmas time. I'm going to play. Oh, I love it. Oh my God, you guys. I can't. I love that so much. Oh, you're happy for the people that love getting into lore. Yeah. She was a ghost feel. Yeah, well, she was a statue at one point. So I wonder. He really had a great time. He did. I feel like he's done that though. I think last year Christmas tree and the year before Snowflower? I'm not 100% sure on the time. Let me just check. Christmas tree was definitely Christmas. Oh, that was 2 years ago. Oh, and then Snowflower was 3 years ago. So what did he release last year? I wonder. Snowflower? If you guys haven't, I'll just get the next request up whilst I'm playing this. Because this is the best song. I'll just play a tiny bit of snippet of it.
Hey, snow is coming today.
He did a cover last year.
뭘
What cover?
준비하면
Ah, that's
돼?
right. I remember that.
널 반길 준비는 okay. 회색 canvas 위에 fallen.
He does this kind of style
네가
so good.
덮어주면 돼.
Yes, of course. Ooh, of course. Anyway, if you haven't heard that or Christmas Tree, I won't play the full thing of it, but just a little bit of it. This was the OST for Our Beloved Summer, and I loved this K-drama. Oh, I love this song so much. All right, going back to yours. Ooh,
In
I'll
this
grab
moment, I see you. It always comes around as I believed.
both of the songs. Anyway, I won't waste time, but Christmas Tree and Snowflower, please go and listen to them. They are such good songs. If you're into that kind of vibe, if you like the slower kind of vibe from V where you get his rich, soulful voice, oh, they are just perfect. I just love them. Anyways, that is enough about our beautiful Taeyong.